Welcome to Owen Field in Norman, Oklahoma. Intriguing playoff matchup on EA Sports College Football. The 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Oklahoma Sooners. Holly Lowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Here at the Palace on the Prairie, you know this is one of the most iconic stadiums in all of college football. Gaylord family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium gets rocking for the Sooners. They have got so many loyal fans. You know they bleed crimson and cream here. They're excited after a 10-win season last year, and these fans can't wait to get it started again. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Handing off on the draw play. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, and Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big Ten or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no 1st down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for it. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
Here comes the pressure. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, Chris, this is something we talked about coming into this matchup. Would this quarterback and wide receiver be able to get on the same page early? And I tell you, it just reminds me of all the great Oklahoma quarterback-wide receiver duos. Jalen Hurts and CeeDee Lamb, Kyler and Hollywood, Baker Mayfield and D.D. Westbrook. Man, they've been good for a long time.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Receiver makes the catch, makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that off this year.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Tackle, but forced down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Hand it off for a draw. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Here comes the rush. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in a first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Running back grabs it on a screen. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis. It is so rare to see dime defense being played in a short yardage situation, but it pays off here because look at all the athleticism on the field, and they're able to pursue and bring this quarterback down as he's trying to scramble for the 1st down. This is a really nice job of pursuing and tackling in space.
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Scanning the field, it's Colandrea bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Harris. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times as they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking into the clear. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And now they'll run it on the draw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make 1st downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And he drops back in the gun. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Nebraska will use a timeout here, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And then kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on 1st down. The pressure's on. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now Nebraska will call timeout. That's their last. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To throw, it's Colandrea. Looking deep to the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Tackle made way downfield, an enormous gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he makes the catch. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the runner takes off to his right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
To throw, it's Mateer. Coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates do.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
To the air, it's Mateer. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's in the clear. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even
breaks into the clear. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally corral him at the 1.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? They go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Scanning the field. It's Colandrea. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, trying to get another series moving forward.
they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm. The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Savant. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
1st and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Direct snap to the back. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers, their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Design quarterback run. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Nebraska will use a timeout here, their 2nd. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
As an offense, the most important part of this situation is getting this ball in the end zone. You've got to make this a 2-possession game. You'd love to take more time off the clock, but you've got to make it a 2-possession game to give your team the best chance to win.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Wow, what a mistake. And for this defense, another takeaway, giving their team a chance to win the game now.
Chris, they've certainly held up their end of the bargain, and what an incredible opportunity for this offense. You come onto the field, you need a score, and you need it desperately. Now's the time as a play caller to think about what has been successful during the course of the day. What run concepts? What pass concepts?
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
He gets the 1st and more. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get 1st downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
To the air, it's Colandrea. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Can't get it away. The defense has got away. Huge stop at this stage of the game.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.